The place where we are sitting at now is Surabhi Kunja, which you maybe know from the writings of Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur. Surabhi Kunja te name harta kuleche kodnitai. This is the place where Nityananda Prabhu founded the Namaharta on the basis of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's instruction. Prati ghare ghare gya kar shuno shuno Nityananda shuno haridas shabatra amar agga karaha prakash prati ghare ghare gya karo ebika bhaja Krishna balo Krishna karo Krishna shikha. In pursuance of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's order, the first preaching order to go and preach to the public in Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's pastimes, he ordered Nityananda and Haridas to go door to door and make known Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's order, begging door to door. And the order is to bhaja Krishna, worship Krishna, bolo Krishna, chant the name of Krishna, and study at the Mayapur Institute. Is that right? Karo Krishna Shikha. Study Bhagavad Gita as it is, and everything else. Nityananda Prabhu famously had a different idea. He didn't follow Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's instruction. What did he do? What did he tell everyone? Bhaja Gauranga, Kaha Gauranga, Laho Gauranga Namare, Jai Jun Gauranga Bhaje, Shai Mora Pranore. He thought, what will these people know about Krishna? Better they worship Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So he told them, worship Gauranga, Bhaja Gauranga, say the name of Gauranga. And just in case you didn't understand that, take the name of Gauranga. And he said that whoever worships Gauranga, he is my Nityananda Prabhu's very life. So this is the place where that was established. And Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he rediscovered this place as the place known as Surabhi Kunj. And there's a whole history which he has related in his Navadvip Dhama Mahatmya. This is Godrum, which means cow and tree. And how Surabhi, the spiritual cow, came to this place. Now, Bhaktivinoda Thakur has revealed so many places. How can he do that? Well, that's, you may just say it's imagination, but Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself ordered Rupa and Sanatan Sanatan Goswami and all the other Goswamis of Vrindavan by association. One of the services he gave to the six Goswami was Lupta Tirthodha, to find out the forgotten holy places within Vrindavan. Of course, all of Vrindavan is holy, but there are specific places of Krishna's pastimes within Vrindavan which weren't known. Have you all been to Keshi Ghat in Vrindavan? How do you know that it's the place, that Keshi Ghat means the place where Krishna killed the Keshi demon, right? So how do you know it's the place where Krishna killed the Keshi demon? How do you know all these things? Krishna's pastimes happened a long time ago, by our estimation. Of course, 5,000 years isn't even enough time for Brahma to blink, but in our estimation, it's a long time. Civilization began how long ago? 3,000 years ago, right? And I guess it really began about 1066 or so, when England became one country. Well, it wasn't England. Anyway, civilization, as you all know, began with the Greeks, and it really took shape in England. not Russia. Definitely not in Slovenia. But actually, we may safely conclude, having studied the books of Srila Prabhupada, that pretty much everything you ever studied in school is a bunch of rubbish. It's a great relief to know that, because it seemed to be a bunch of rubbish when we were being taught it, but at the time we were supposed to take it very seriously. So anyway, Krishna appeared 5,000 years ago, approximately. And in the course of time, not only the pastime places, but even the pastimes became forgotten and unknown. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had Rupa and Sanatan reveal some of those pastimes, because they are participants in the pastimes of Krishna in Vrindavan. To reveal those in writings and the places of those pastimes. And actually, Rupa and Sanatan revealed so many places, and later on, Narayan Bhatta Goswami also revealed so many other places of Krishna's pastimes, and others also, and there are different opinions, just like Vallabhacharya, he also revealed some places. So if you're in the Vallabh Sampradaya, and you go to Gokul in Vrajamandal, it's different to the Gokul of... Anyway, there are some different opinions also. But Vrindavan is unlimited, and there can be different... Where is the Rasastali in Vrindavan? Where is it? Where Krishna had the Rasa Leela? Where is it? Anyone? Sevakunj. That's one of them. He didn't have Rasa Leela only in one place. He had it in various places. One of the places is in the Yamuna, right? How did he have a rasa dance in the Yamuna? On the heads of Kaliya. He brought all the gopis and danced on the heads of Kaliya. Got a lot of mercy, that Kaliya. So in this way, the six Goswamis, they revealed the Dham. This Ghosh, what was his name? Shishir Kumar Ghosh, who was a famous figure in Bengal in the 19th century. He called Bhaktivinoda Thakur the seventh Goswami, because practically he did for Mayapur Navadvip what the six Goswamis did. He revealed many pastimes of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He revealed many places of pastimes of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and he revived the whole movement of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in so many ways, which Rupa and Sanatan did also. Rupa and Sanatan, and especially after that the Srinivas, Narottam, Shyamananda, they did the work in the field, so to speak, here in Bengal and Orissa. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur, by his transcendental vision, he discovered all these places. Actually, he was always thinking how to go to Vrindavan, how to retire from his government service and go to Vrindavan. But he wasn't allowed to go to Vrindavan. He was told you have to come to Navadvip and serve the Dham of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu here. So he did that, and famously he discovered the actual birth site of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. We say, Gauravi Bhava Bhumestram Nirdeshta Sajjana Priyaha Vaishnava Sarvabhauma Sri Jagannathaya Te Namah. We worship Jagannath Das Babaji as the one who pointed out this is the place of birth of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, that he confirmed it. But actually, it was Bhaktivinoda Thakur who, it was revealed to Bhaktivinoda Thakur first and confirmed by Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj and so many other places. Now, how would you know? How would you? Just like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he himself was the first to find the lost holy place in Vrajamandal, and that holy place was Radha Kund. And the villagers were astonished because they're just, you can imagine there's fields and then there's some little pond where the buffaloes go, and then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he's already in ecstasy, and then he gets in super high powered ecstasy, and this is Radha Kund. What's all this about? He recognized that by his transcendental vision. So same thing here. This would have been rice fields, and actually there was a lot of jungle at that time in Navadvip Dham, as there was in much of India, even in the 19th century. And there's been so many forests have been cut down in the meantime. The jungles and tigers and wild pigs and so many dangerous animals. Yeah, there were tigers. Bengal tiger is famous, but that's only you won't find around here. There's still in the south of Bengal, there are some. So, how would you know? There's just some land here, someone's cultivating rice, and he said, this is Surabhi Kunj. And how do you know? We accept, Bhaktivinoda Thakur has said, we accept his vision. No one among the followers of Bhaktivinoda Thakur questioned that, it's just accepted. But again, there are other claims for the birthplace of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. There are two birthplaces of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu on the Navadvip side, or supposed to be the holy place. So it was a great struggle, and it hasn't finished, it won't stop. To establish that Mayapur is the actual birthplace. So this holy dham is really a gift of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, but it's received through our acharyas. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to give Krishna Prem. Anarpita chiring chirat karunya avatirno kalo samapiyatum unutojvala rasa swabhakti shriyam. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to give that which had never been given before, or at least not in a very long time. The topmost resplendent rasa of bhakti to himself, who is Radha and Krishna. So in short, he came to give Krishna Prem. Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gaura Tvishay Nama. Rupa Goswami recognized Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So many people saw Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. But Rupa Goswami recognized and captured this in this prayer to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, that he is the most munificent because he is Krishna in a golden form and is giving Krishna Prema. So he came to give Krishna Prema. How does he give Krishna Prema? How do you get Krishna Prema? Well, there could be various answers to that question, but I'm going to... Bhaktivinoda Thakur opens his series of songs under the title Sharanagati, with Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Jibe Daya Kare. What's the line? Saparshada Shri Dhama Shaha Avatari. Atantra Dolabha Prema Kari Bare Dan Shikai Sharanagati Bhakatera Pran. So by teaching the process of Sharanagati, taking shelter of the Lord, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave Krishna prem. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu, being merciful to the jivas, descended with his associates and with his dham to this world to give extremely rare prem, and the process of giving it by teaching the process of Sharanagati. And Bhaktivinoda Thakur summarizes the process of Sharanagati in the series of songs that follow. So Mayapur, Navadvip Dham, is a place to get Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mercy, a place to get Krishna prem, place to surrender to Krishna. Krishna says, Sarva dhaman parityaja mamekam sharanam vraja aham tva sarva papebhyo mokshayishyami masucha. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, Bhaja Krishna, bolo Krishna, karo Krishna Shikha. Worship Krishna, chant the name of Krishna, and study Krishna's teachings, study about Krishna. Study Krishna's teachings means Bhagavad Gita, and about Krishna, the Srimad Bhagavatam particularly. So this comes under the category of Karo Krishna Shikha. Bolo Krishna, Bhaja Krishna, Gao Krishna Nam, Krishna Binu Keho Kichu Nabhavehoa. Again and again Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said these things. Now, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said to chant the holy names of Krishna, but that doesn't mean that the Mame Kam Sharanam Raja is retired or out of date. The chanting is not independent of the surrendering to Krishna. It's all part of the same package. And without this mood of surrendering to Krishna, then chanting Hare Krishna won't really be chanting at all. Srila Prabhupada has given us a translation or the meaning of the Hare Krishna mantra, which is really, there are various meanings which can be given, but it's really the essence. And it's applicable from the very beginning stage of spiritual life right up to the very highest stage, which is, O Krishna, O energy of Krishna, please engage me in your service. Well, the highest stage is Radha, so she won't pray that, O energy of Krishna, please engage me in your service, because she is the energy of Krishna. But anyway, no one goes as high as that, because we can, as Bhaktivinoda Thakur has sung in this song, Hoibo Radharadasi. That's as high as you can go. And that's a short way of putting it, because it is, of course, Dasa, Anudasa, Anudasa, Anudasa. So we may say that, well, I've come to Mayapur, and I'm just living here, and by the mercy of the Dham I'll be delivered. But really coming to the Dham means to chant the names with full sincerity, engage in service, serve the Dhamavasis, hear about Krishna, study about Krishna, and fully surrender to Krishna. It's not that the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave the process of Sharanagati everywhere except Navadvip. Rather, it is intensified here. So how can we go to Mayapur? How would you answer that? If you're in Moscow, get a flight to Delhi, a connecting flight to Calcutta, make your way out, and you can come to Mayapur. And then according to how much you can afford, you can live in, what's that, Rasamrita Kunj, or you can live in Gauranaga, or in the Brahmachari ashram, or whatever. However, Bhaktivinoda Thakur has given us some clue as to how we can actually enter the Dham. With Siddhi Lalasa, with a desire for perfection in devotional service. this song which we just sung, it comes both in Sharanagati, the collection of songs, Sharanagati by Bhaktivinoda Thakur, and also comes within his collection, Gitavali or Gitamala, I get mixed up. I think Gitavali. And there's a series of songs called Siddhi Lalasa, beginning with this one. With how to get the mercy of the holy Dham. And as many Vaishnava songs, as is common in many Vaishnava songs, he places the song, his aspiration, Siddhi Lalasa, aspiring for perfection. He places it in the form of a kobe, when, in the when will that happen? Kobe hobe bolo shedin more. Many songs, they begin like that. Actually, Bhaktivinoda Thakur is, of course, a completely perfect person. But it is the symptom of a perfect person in that he doesn't think himself to be perfect, and he's trying to be perfect. What is that? I can... Uttam hoya nije mane trinadham. The topmost devotee thinks himself lower than the grass. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur has given us a clue how to enter the holy Dham. He sings. And I'll just go through it quickly, because all of the songs of Bhaktivinoda Thakur are so very deep that you could spend thousands of lifetimes trying to understand one line. And it's not, ultimately it's not to be understood, it's to be experienced, understood, yes, but not exactly by an intellectual process. And I presume in your Mayapur Institute you stress this point again and again and again, that it's not simply an intellectual process that we're coming and studying like in a university and you get a degree. Getting the degree is not the point. One has to get, as Srila Prabhupada writes in a purport in the Chaitanya Charitamrita, that one has to get a PhD from Chaitanya Mahaprabhu approved by Ramananda Rai. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu wasn't giving out PhD certificates, but the PhD is the study of Chaitanya Charitamrita. So this should be the aspiration, as Bhaktivinoda Thakur is teaching us. Kobe Gaurabane, Gaurabane. Just like Vrindavan, the forest of Vrinda, this is the forest, Gauraban means the forest of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Navadvipam. Suradhuni Tote, on the bank of the river of the gods, which means Ganga, who comes from the heavenly world. She comes from the heavenly world. Why did she come from the heavenly world? Vamana stuck his toe through and made a leak. Bhagirath brought her here. So therefore the Ganga here is known as Bhagirati or Jahnavi, because it was... Okay, there's some reasons. Any other reason? Well, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu comes to Navadvip, so she wanted to get his mercy and serve him. So she had her own reasons for coming. So, like I say, any word you could go off and describe, and I better make it short. Suradhuni Tote, on the bank, when in Navadvip Dham, which is on the bank of the Ganga, calling out, Ha Radhe, Ha Krishna, Kadiya Berabo, crying, wandering around, Deha Shukachari, without giving up all hopes for any happiness of the body. Nana Lata Toru Tole, wandering around in the jungles among the trees and the creepers. Bhaktivinoda Thakur, from the external point of view, is a highly respectable government official, but he says, Kobe shopacha grihete magia kaipa. When we're begging food from the homes of the lowest type of people. And for us, coming from the Western countries, and even for Indians born today, it's difficult to understand the implications of this, because India is a very caste-conscious kind of society, and it is going on up to the present day. Maybe not so much in Bengal. Maybe it's less so in Bengal than other places, thanks to the Bam Front, or the communist influence. But very, very strong, that the people, they don't want to look at or see or associate with, or with people of, especially people who are very low, considered very low. But Bhaktivinoda Thakur is saying, in the holy Dham, I'll beg food, which is the worst thing you can do in terms of caste consciousness, is to eat the food given by, Swapacha literally means a dog cooker. People who eat dogs is really low. But he's saying, he's aspiring. What does that mean? That means giving up all caste consciousness. That Jamuna Puline, that song also comes, that I don't remember the words now, but it's giving up the pride of birth, then you can enter into Vrindavan. He sings. So begging food from the Swapachas, and what will you drink? Drink the water of the Saraswati. That's the river we cross to come here, locally known as Jalangi, and seen in the eyes of the transcendentalist as Saraswati. This river is Saraswati. So Puline, on the banks of the Saraswati and the Ganga, Garagari Dibba, rolling on the ground, Kari Krishna Kolaho, crying out the names of Krishna. And Kolaho gives the idea of just a very boisterous and spontaneous way. Kobe, again and again he's saying, Kobe, when? Dhama Vasijana, when will I see the residents of the Dham? When will I offering obeisance to them? I will beg them for a drop of mercy. Vaishnava Charana Renu Gai Maki Dhari Abhaduta Besh. So taking the dust from the lotus feet of the Vaishnavas, rubbing that all over my body, and wearing the clothing of an avadhut. Avadhut means one who is out of society. There are two kinds of people who are not within the Varnashram society. One is above and one is below. So Svapacha means they're below. They don't have to follow any rules because they're nigranta. They don't follow any rules because they're incapable, they're very low, and they're not civilized. But the avadhut is one who's so advanced he doesn't have to follow. That's a great misunderstanding in our ISKCON. We think, well, we're transcendental, Vaishnavas are transcendental, so we don't have to follow any rules. But we're not transcendental, and then we become lower. We're coming from the lower than Varnashram level, and if we think we don't have to, the rules are meant to purify us, and if we don't follow them, it's not that we automatically, by not following rules, you become on the... Nityananda is avadhut. You don't automatically become on the level of a Paramahamsa by imitation. Nityananda avadhut, we say, sadvaitam, savadhutam, parijana sahitam, Krishna Chaitanya Dem. So savadhutam means Chaitanya Mahaprabhu with avadhut, which is a name of Nityananda Prabhu, because he acted in such an unconventional manner, which I won't get into now. That's another story, or many stories. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur, in other words, Taji Kula Laj, he says in the Jamuna Puline song, Tyaji Kulalaj Bhaja Braja Raj. Binoda Minoti Kori. Bhaktivinoda Thakur, to enter to see the pastimes of Vrindavan. So, Gorina Jaibo, Bone Prabheshibo, Olila Rosheratore. Taji Kulalaj Bhaja Braja Raj. Binoda Minoti Kori. So, Bhaktivinoda Thakur, how to actually enter Vrindavan. One has to give up all material designations. It's the same teaching that we get in the very beginning of our Krishna conscious education. Sarvopadi vinirmuktam tatparatvena nirmalam hrishikena hrishikesha sevanam bhakti ruchate. Without identifying with any of the designations which we have. We'll all have designations. As long as we're in this world, we'll have designations. As long as I'm in this body, I'll be known as a British male. Okay, all right, let's not discuss that anymore. It is possible to change, but I don't plan to. British male, such and such a height, thin-bodied, Vata Pitta, Capricorn, the designations go with the body. But spiritual consciousness means to not identify with that, knowing that one is not the body. And then how do I identify? Gopi Bharata Padakamlayo Dasu Dasanudasaha. This is the identification. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur shows from his songs and from his writings how externally he appeared to be a respectable leading citizen of Calcutta. But his internal life, internally, Amito Shananda Shukada Bashi Radhika Madhava Charanadasi. I am a resident of Shananda Sukata Kunj, which is just down the road. Bhaktivinoda Thakur first got this plot, and then he took another larger plot, just 5 minutes walk from here, not even that. Shananda Sukata Kunj. And there he did bhajan, chanting, and he lived as a gopi of Vrindavan. So that's what we're supposed to do in Mayapur. That's what we're supposed to do. No imitation, no artificial, no jumping ahead, but that's what it's actually meant for. It may happen in this lifetime, it may happen in 1,000,000 lifetimes, but that's what it's meant for. So, sarvopadi vinirmuktam, giving up all material designations, being completely purified. That's an important point, isn't it? Completely purified of any material attachment. The designation is there, but one should not be attached to it. I should not be attached that I am an Englishman, or so on, or whatever. One should not be attached. And know that this is not the real me. And serving the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Rishikena Rishike, service. It's all service, right? Utilizing the service, the senses for the service of the master of the senses, and then this is bhakti. Iha yasya hare dasye. What's the next line? Karmana manasagira nikilasyapyavastasu jivan muktasa uchate. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur is an example of the life, because he did reveal to some extent his internal life, how even while living in this world, he was serving Krishna with his mind, body and words. So he was liberated while in this lifetime. So avadhuta besh means even externally not identifying with any of the designations. Giving up the designations. After one accepts sannyas, one is, or any sadhu, one may not officially accept sannyas. It would be very difficult to find, these sociologists come to India and they do research on all kinds of things. So if you wanted to research what kind of people become sadhus, they'd have a hard time, because sadhus, they won't talk. They won't say, I was from Bardhaman Jilla and I used to be a teacher. They won't say that. Like, when you become a sadhu, that's whatever was in the past is gone. So an avadhut, he doesn't identify at all with the life which he had before, which anyway is not real. Whatever we've done in this material world is not real. It's just one act in a multi-act drama which is completely meaningless. Shakespeare, what is that? All men are as on a stage with fools or something. I can't remember. Something like that. Shakespeare had some good insights. Life is but a stage, and we are but the players. And there's another one, something like the fools or something like that. There's another one. Okay. It is authorized to quote Shakespeare. Prabhupada did. You can quote anyone, as long as it's in the line of Chaitanya's philosophy. You can quote Shankara. I do it all the time, right? Punarapi jananam, punarapi maranam, punarapi janani jatareshanam. Again and again getting born, again and again dying. So, going on with this song. Kabe Gaura Braja Jane, Bedna Dekibo, Hoibo Baraja Basi. Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, when I will see the residents of no difference between the residents of Vrindavan and the residents of Braja, then I can be a resident of Vrindavan. And an alternative reading of this, and Bhaktivinoda Thakur personally revised his songs also after first publishing them, is Kabe Gaura Braja Bane. When I see the land of Vrindavan and the land of Navadvip, or the people of Navadvip and the people of Vrindavan is the same, then I myself can be a Brijbasi, or a resident of Vrindavan. So Sri Gaura Mandala Bhumi Jeba Jani Chintamane Tar Hoy Braja Bhume Bas. Narottam Das. We'll find Bhaktivinoda Thakur, of course, echoes Narottam Das's songs in so many ways. So, Tokon, at that time, Dhamera Shurup Shuribe Nayane. So, if we actually, this is the point of coming, if we actually want to enter the Dham and see the Dham as what's happening in the Dham, that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, just like in Vrindavan, the Rasa Leela is going on. Who sees it? What do we see when we go to Vrindavan? We see traffic jams nowadays. But really seeing Vrindavan is seeing the pastimes there. Same thing in Navadvip Dham. This Adapi ho jai lila kore gorarai kono kono bhagyavane deki bare pai. Even today, those who are fortunate, they can see the pastimes of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu going on here in Navadvip Dham. But these are the qualifications. One has to be absolutely surrendered to Krishna. So coming to the Dham is meant for speeding up one's advancement in Krishna consciousness. Dhame Surbenayani Hoibo Radharadasi. And then Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, I can be a maidservant of Radharani. So this is what the coming to Navadvip Dham means, with this aspiration. And actually it's a very great opportunity. Pretty much all the devotees who come here, especially those who come to live here, they must be serious about Krishna consciousness. Otherwise, why would you come and live here? Why would you leave whatever you had before, whatever you were used to, and come and live here? It's not easy to live here, especially for non-Bengalis or non-Indians. The climate is very difficult. It's not easy to live. Most of them, it's difficult to live even economically. It's difficult to live. And getting used to the whole culture and the food and everything, it may be very difficult in so many ways, but devotees are coming. And by the mercy of Bhaktivinoda Thakur and all the acharyas, there are so many facilities for spiritual life here now. Just as I met Avadhut Maharaj, who kindly invited me here, we were just discussing, he asked me when I'd first come here, and I said 1976. And he said, oh, there's a lot of difference between that time and now. And that's a common point of conversation between those who have seen Mayapur and Navadvip in the 1970s or even in the 1990s and seeing it now. It used to be the same as Vrindavan, very peaceful. You could walk from Krishna Balaram Mandir to the town of Vrindavan. There were fields with peacocks in between and a few ashrams here and there. So what a difference. And it seems it was much nicer then, but of course the acharyas wanted to develop the Dham. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu wanted Mayapur to be a city of 50,000 people. So that many people could come and live here and take advantage of the spiritual facilities. So there may be some small places within the Dham where you can go and do bhajan also. Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, he simultaneously developed the Dham, but he also emphasized very much that it's meant to be a place of bhajan, place of worshipping Krishna. And so still there are many places like that. Maybe within the next 10 or 20 years they'll all become urbanized. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he himself performed bhajan in Puri, but his movement was meant to be a mass movement. Several times in Chaitanya Charitamrita it's mentioned that, just like for instance in Varanasi, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is described after bathing in the Ganga, he would go to Bindu Madhav temple, chanting, and lakh, hundreds of thousands of people would follow him. So Chaitanya, it's meant to be a mass movement. We shouldn't complain if Mayapur is getting developed, because that's what the acharyas wanted. And Srila Prabhupada, he was somewhat critical of those who simply lived in Mayapur, supposed to be followers of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and didn't develop it. He was interested in development. But of course we should know that real development is not only in buildings, but in our building up our own spiritual life. But the buildings and the facilities, they give facility for that. Just like today, Shivratri is being celebrated at the Jagannath temple in Rajapur. You may wonder, well, why are they celebrating Shivratri? Well, Jagannath came there about 500 years ago, but even before that, Shiva was there. Shiva Linga was there. So like that in Mayapur, one thing, at ISKCON Mayapur, the festivals are celebrated in a very grand way, isn't it? So even every day is like a festival. Mangalarti is a festival, means there are many people and they're singing and dancing and they're having prasadam. Prasadam comes a little later. But it's very impressive and it's very uplifting and inspiring. If one can get in the groove, one has to be very careful not to be diverted by, there are so many other things you can do. You can get involved in local politics and gossip and thinking how to make money. You may need to make money, but that's not the goal. We should always remember. Outside Mayapur, of course, everywhere, that our goal of life is, as Srila Prabhupada wrote in one letter, that he wrote in one letter about some of the leaders of his movement at that time. He said there appear to be symptoms of missing the point. The point of life is to become mad after Krishna. Bhaktivinoda Thakur has given some idea of becoming mad after Krishna, rolling on the ground, calling out Krishna, Krishna. He didn't personally do that. He was mad after Krishna. He gave up his prestigious position to go and live in a jungle among uneducated, uncultured people, dangerous place with tigers and who knows what. Prabhupada was also mad, mad after Krishna. He struggled and took so many difficulties. Why did he do that? He could have just lived comfortably in Vrindavan. He was mad after Krishna. He was so determined to give Krishna to others. And you know, why? Why bother? Why not just live simply and peacefully? Well, you can do that. Mayapur is meant for that. You can come and live simply and peacefully. But there may be some struggle also. Bhaktivinoda Thakur had to struggle. Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati had to struggle. So much struggle to make facility for others to come and take advantage of the holy Dham. So we may wonder why, of all in this transcendental wonderland which is Navadvip Dham, why are we holding this little meeting here today? Well, the reason is I was invited by Avadhut Maharaj, who's the Mortadhaka, or the overseer of this mat here. He invited through Kishore Prabhu, he invited me to come, so I thought, there must be a Bengali or Sanskrit saying for killing two birds with one stone, which is a really mlecha way of saying it. Oh, go to the Rath Yatra and sell bananas at the same time. It's something like that. That's a bit more civilized than killing two birds with one. Anyway, I thought, I should have something I should say while I'm here, apart from just chit-chat. And I was invited here, so that's why we're here. I must have come here first in '76, because we went all around the different places. Achyutananda Swami took us around. But there was nothing developed here. And then some years ago I came again and I saw something is developed. That was Bhakti Malai Giri Maharaj, who was, he'd got this land, and he told me how some of the struggles he'd gone through to get this land. He was a disciple of Bhakti Vilas Tirtha Maharaj, who was a disciple of Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur Goswami Maharaj Prabhupada. And Boshun, Onajan Ashan Edivastaka. So I the first time I came here in recent times, which was how many years ago? 8 years ago? 10 years ago? I came here. You were with me when I met Giri Maharaj? Oh, before that I came. He was quite old at that time. And next time I came, and you can also go and take darshan at Maharaj's Samadhi, which is just here in front. And then, and the service of establishing a temple, and that has devolved upon Avadhut Maharaj, who's sitting here. And I'm happy to say that he's my friend, but he's a friend to everyone. Is it not? Dhira dhira jana priyo, priyakaro. He's very friendly, and you may be surprised, but in Navadvip Dham there are not only dhira, there are plenty of adhira also. Navadvip Dhame Shurumatra dhira lok naito, adhir oneko ache. But he's dear to them, he's dear to everyone, because in his heart, Krishna adhishtan, Krishna is in his heart. Krishna is in everyone's heart. So, but some realize it and some don't. So he kindly invited me, and so I thought, a few years ago I also did it. We had a small gathering like this here in this temple. And unfortunately Maharaj wasn't here at the time. So, yeah, practically he's developed this whole temple and is going on developing the guest house and everything like that. So I'd like to invite Maharaj to say a few words to you all. He speaks Bengali and not Russian and not English. So amra ki korbo? Anuvad korben poddamuk. Ami cheshta korte pari anuvad korte. Kintu amar jamno kortin ache. Na আপনি কিছু বলুন।
Om Akayamiyam Drishya Vinamyam Shalakaya Chakshuramiletam Jena Tasmai Gurave Panchakalpatarubhascha Kipasindhu Vayevacha Patitanam Pavani Vaishnave Namo Namo Shretam Siraturupam Varnam Lavati Gati Matsarvasya Bhagavadu Yosilamadana Bande Sri Krishna Chaitanya Nityananda Shravito Gaurave Pushpavantu Chitta Shravanato Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaur Bhaktasi Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare আমার খুব আনন্দের দিন সর্বপ্রথমে আমার গুরুদেব परम पूज्यपाद भक्ति मलयगिरी गुरु महाराज तार चरणे शतकोटि प्रणाम निवेदन करी उपस्थित आছেন पूज्यपाद भक्ति विकास महाराज তিনি আমার শিক্ষা গুরু তাকে আমি ধন্যবাদ প্রণাম জানাই
Hare Krishna. So today is a day of great happiness for me. So first of all, I offer my humble obeisances to my dear spiritual master, Pujyavad Shri Srimad Bhakti Malay Giri Maharaj, and here we have with us present His Holiness Bhakti Vikas Swami Maharaj.
আজ আমার খুব আনন্দ হচ্ছে যে মহারাজ অনেক বছর পরে এখানে এসেছেন আমি ওনাকে অনেক দিন চিন্তা করেছিলাম যে দর্শন করব উনি আমাকে মন্দির নির্মাণের জন্য অনেক টাকা 1 লক্ষ টাকা দান করেছিলেন
So today I am very happy here that Maharaj is here, and I had a great desire that I will take his darshan, and he gave lots of money for developing this temple, 1 lakh.
Maharaj আমাকে অনুগ্রহ করে সুযোগ দিয়েছেন বলছেন ঠাকুরে অল্প কিছু সেবা করো
Maharaj gave me, he was very kind to me, and he gave me this opportunity to serve in this place of Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur.
আমি প্রথমে মহারাজ যখন আসেন তখন ছোট বারান্দায় বসে কিছু চৈতন্য চৈতামৃত পাঠ করছিলাম মহারাজ সকালবেলায় সন্ধ্যাবেলায় আসেন এসে বসেছিলেন আমি অল্প অল্প ইংরেজি বলছিলাম মহারাজ বলছেন আমি বাংলা জানি আমি বাংলা বলতে পারবো আপনি বাংলায় বলুন আমি এত আনন্দ পেলাম মনে হলো যে ভক্তি সিদ্ধান্ত শ্রেষ্ঠ প্রভুপাদ বা ভক্তিবিনোদ ঠাকুর মহাশয় তারা বলেছিলেন যে চৈতন্য চরিতামৃত পড়বার জন্য বাংলা ভাষা শিক্ষা করিবে পাশ্চাত্যের মানুষ তা মহারাজকে দেখি আমার সেই দিনটা এত আনন্দ হয়েছে যে সত্যি মহাজনের যে দূরদৃষ্টি মহাজনের যে ভবিষ্যৎবাণী যে যে সাক্ষাৎ আমি দর্শন পেলাম আজকে
A long time back, I was sitting here in the veranda and I was reading Chaitanya Charitamrita. At that time Maharaj came here and I was trying to speak some English little English and recite Chaitanya Charitamrita. But Maharaj said me that I know Bengali, so you can speak in Bengali. So I was very happy hearing that. I remembered Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur foretold that one day, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur foretold that one day people from the foreign land, they will come here and they will learn Bengali to read Chaitanya Charitamrita. And I was very happy to see this.
মহারাজ কি সুন্দরভাবে বাংলা শিখে চৈতন্য মহাপ্রভুর কৃপা লাভ করেছেন, ভক্তি সিদ্ধান্ত সরস্বতী প্রভুপাদের যে ভবিষ্যৎবাণী সার্থক করেছেন, এতে আমি খুব গর্বিত, খুব আনন্দিত হয়েছিলাম সেই দিনটি।
So Maharaj, he learned very nice Bengali and he had fulfilled the prediction of Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur and he got the blessings of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And I was very happy at that day.
তো মহারাজ ভীষণ বৈষ্ণবের যে গুণগুলি আছে মহারাজের মধ্যে সম্পূর্ণ আমি দেখতে পাই। সকলে প্রথম হচ্ছে দয়ালু, তারপরে হচ্ছে সরলতা এবং তার মধ্যে সবসময় দেখি একটা প্রসন্ন ভাব। আমি ওই দিন অনেকক্ষণ বসেছিলেন, আমি সেটা অনুভব করেছিলাম।
And all the qualities of Vaishnavas I can see present in Maharaj. The first of all, he is very kind and he is very simple. And one of the important qualities, he is always blissful. That day he was sitting here for long time, and I could see this is present in him.
তারপর কিছুদিন পরেই মহারাজ কিশোর প্রভুকে দিয়ে টাকাগুলি পাঠিয়ে দিয়েছেন। আমি ওই সময় খুব একটু অসুবিধায় পড়েছিলাম অর্থ নিয়ে, তারপর আবার কাজ শুরু করে দিলাম। বৈষ্ণবদের অপার কৃপায়, মহারাজের কৃপায় খুব তাড়াতাড়ি মন্দিরটি সুন্দর হয়ে গিয়েছে।
So at that time we were a little bit in crisis for money, but after a few days, Maharaj sent some money through Kishore Prabhu here, and then again all this work and activity started, and by their mercy it got fulfilled.
তা ভক্তিবিনোদ ঠাকুর তিনি বলতেন আমি গদ্যুমের নামহট্টের ঝাড়ুদার। তা ভক্তিবিনোদ ঠাকুর প্রচণ্ড তার মধ্যে অনুপ্রেরণা দিয়েছেন বলে উনি আজ সুন্দর সেবা করতে পেরেছেন।
Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur said that he is the sweeper in Namhatta. So because Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur inspired him, and therefore he could render this wonderful service.
তা আজ ভক্তিবিনোদ ঠাকুরের অশেষ করুণা এবং নিত্যানন্দ প্রভুর অপার করুণা যে আজকে আবার সেই মহারাজকে পেয়েছি, আজ আমার খুব আনন্দ হচ্ছে। আমি অনেক দিন কিশোর প্রভুকে বলেছিলাম মহারাজ তো মায়াপুরে আসেন, কিন্তু কেন সুরভিগঞ্জে আসছেন না? আপনি অবশ্যই ওনাকে অনেক অনুরোধ করে একবার নিয়ে আসবেন, তার সঙ্গে দেখা করব, তাকে মন্দিরে দর্শন করলে আমি খুব আনন্দ পাবো, কেন মন্দিরের প্রতি ওনার অনুদান এবং তার সেবা রয়েছে অনেক।
So this is the unlimited blessings of Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur and Srila Nityananda Prabhu. So I was asking Kishore Prabhu that Maharaj is coming to Mayapur, but why he is not coming to Surabhi Kunja, because he contributed here, and his service is here. So I will be very happy if he comes here.
আজ এই স্থানের সুন্দর মহিমা মহারাজ কীর্তন করেছেন, বর্ণন করেছেন। তা আমি সংক্ষেপে একটু বলছি স্থানের মহিমা।
So Maharaj very nicely described the glories of this particular place. So I will now try to glorify this particular place very briefly.
তাই এটি হচ্ছে অভিন্ন নন্দগ্রাম বলেছেন ভক্তিবিনোদ ঠাকুর তার ভজনে। গদ্রুম হচ্ছে অভিন্ন নন্দগ্রাম আর কীর্তনাক্ষ দ্বীপ।
Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur described in his book that this place, Godrum Deep, this is not different from Nandagram, and the particular component of 9 process of devotional service, Navavida Bhakti, this Godrum Deep represents Kirtanakhya or chanting the holy names of Lord.
গো অর্থে সুরভি গাভী, দ্রুম অর্থে অসত্য বৃক্ষ, দুটিকে মিলিয়ে বলা হয় গদ্রুম দ্বীপ।
Go means cow, Surabhi cow, and Druma means Ashwata Vriksha, the banyan tree. So we combine together Godrum.
দাপর যুগে ইন্দ্রদেব যে ভগবান কৃষ্ণকে চিনতে পারে নাই, সাধারণ বালক মনে করেছিলেন, তখন ইন্দ্রদেব কি করলেন, যে বৃষ্টি দিয়ে ব্রজবাসীদেরকে খুব কষ্ট দিচ্ছিলেন, তখন ইন্দ্রদেব তিনি ছুটে আসেন কৃষ্ণের কাছে।
So in Dwapara, Indra couldn't recognize Krishna, that he is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So he disturbed the Brajavasis, the inhabitants of Braja, and he poured lots of rain there.
ইন্দ্র মনে করেছিলেন যে ব্রজবাসীরা আমাকে প্রতি বছর পূজা করে, কৃষ্ণ সাধারণ গোয়ালা বালক, তার কথা শুনে আজ একটা গোবর্ধন পাহাড়ে পূজা করছে। ইন্দ্রদেব পাহাড় মনে করেছিলেন গোবর্ধনকে। কেন? গোবর্ধন স্বয়ং ভগবান। গোবর্ধন তিনি সকলকে রক্ষা করেছিলেন। পরে বুঝতে পারলেন ব্রজবাসীরা যে আমাদের গোবর্ধনকে ভগবান বলে চিনতে পারিনি, ভগবান তিনি পরিচয় করে দিচ্ছেন, চিনিয়ে দিচ্ছেন। এই জন্য বৈষ্ণব বা গুরুদেব চিনিয়ে দেন তারা কীভাবে ভগবানের সেবা করতে হয়, ভজন করতে হয়, হরিনাম করতে হয়।
So Indra was thinking that all these years, all the inhabitants of Braja, they have been serving me, but now just by the word of this ordinary boy, Krishna, they stopped my worship and they are worshipping this Govardhan. So this was the way that the Brajavasis, they couldn't understand Govardhan, who was Govardhan, they couldn't recognize it, but Krishna made them recognize. So see, this is the way that sometimes people cannot understand or recognize who is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. But by the blessings of devotees, Vaishnavas and spiritual master, we can understand who is the Supreme Personality of Godhead.
ইন্দ্রদেব তখন বৃষ্টি বন্ধ করে দিয়ে স্বর্গলোক চলে গেলেন। কিছুদিন পরে যখন বৃষ্টির জল শুকিয়ে গেল, ব্রজবাসীরা ঘরে চলে এসেছেন, দেখলেন ঘর বাড়ি সব একই রকম আছে, কোনো ক্ষতি হয় নাই। ব্রজবাসীদের খুব আনন্দ হলো। আমরা প্রতি বছর গোবর্ধন পূজা করব, আমাদের গোবর্ধন রক্ষা করেছেন, আর ইন্দ্র পূজা করব না।
So Indra, he stopped the rain and he went back to his heavenly planets. After some time the rain stopped and the water got dried up, and the Brajavasis saw that all their houses were as it is like previously. So all the Brajavasis, they could understand that Govardhan, they saved us. So now onwards we will worship Govardhan only, not Indra.
ইন্দ্রদেব যখন শুনতে পারলেন যে ব্রজবাসীরা ঘরে চলে এসেছেন, ভালো আছেন এবং কোনো ভয় বা ক্ষতি তাদের কিচ্ছু হয় নাই, তখন ইন্দ্রদেব আবার সুরভি গাভীর কাছে কামধেনু চলে গেলেন যে মা সুরভি, কৃষ্ণ কে? আমি তো চিনতে পারছি না। তখন সুরভি গাভী বলেন, কৃষ্ণ স্বয়ং ভগবান, তুমি চিনতে পারো নাই, তিনি বাৎসল্য প্রেম আস্বাদনের জন্য নন্দ মহারাজের ঘরে অবস্থান করছেন। তুমি যাও, কৃষ্ণের কাছে অপরাধ করেছো, ক্ষমা চেয়ে আসো। ইন্দ্রদেব বললেন, আমি তো একা গেলে কৃষ্ণ ক্ষমা করবে না, তুমি তো কৃষ্ণের খুব প্রিয় গাভী, কামধেনু, দুধ দিয়ে তাকে স্নান করাও, দুধ পান করাও, তা তুমি আমাকে সঙ্গে নিয়ে চলো, কৃষ্ণ আমাকে ক্ষমা করবে।
So then Indra got bewildered. He went to Mother Surabhi and he asked her that who is Krishna and who is he? So then Surabhi replied that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. You couldn't understand him, you couldn't recognize him. So now you go and beg forgiveness from him. But Indra replied that I offended him and how will he forgive me? So but you are very dear to him and you always bathe him, you always give him milk and he drinks your milk. So please you come with me and on behalf of me you plead to Krishna.
I'm saying, you hold it for Maharaj and you hold it for yourself. Both of your arms will be not too tight. So you hold for Maharaj and then I will.
ইন্দ্রদেব এই জন্য বৈষ্ণবগণের হৃদয়ে ভগবান বিরাজ করেন, বৈষ্ণবগণের মাধ্যমেই ভগবানের কৃপা আসে। এই জন্য বলছেন, তাতে কৃষ্ণ ভজে করে গুরুর সেবন, মায়া জল ছোটে পায় শ্রীকৃষ্ণ চরণ। ইন্দ্রদেব কী করলেন? সুরভি গাভীকে ধরলেন। সুরভি গাভী কৃষ্ণের খুব প্রিয়, কৃষ্ণকে খুব সেবা করেন সুরভি গাভী। তাই কৃষ্ণ কাছে যেতে গেলে মাধ্যম দরকার, গুরুদেব হচ্ছেন মাধ্যম। এই জন্য সুরভি গাভী ইন্দ্রদেবকে নিয়ে কৃষ্ণের কাছে গেলেন, কৃষ্ণকে গিয়ে সব ঘটনা বললেন সুরভি গাভী। ইন্দ্রদেব ষষ্ঠাঙ্গে প্রণাম করলেন, ভগবান কৃষ্ণ ক্ষমা করে দিলেন। ইন্দ্রদেব চলে এসেছেন স্বর্গলোক, সুরভি গাভীও চলে এসেছেন। কিছুদিন পরে ইন্দ্রদেব আবার মনের মধ্যে তার ভয় আসছে যে আমি স্বয়ং ভগবানকে চিনতে পারলাম না, অপরাধ করেছি, এই অপরাধ আমার কবে যাবে, কি করে যাবে? কৃষ্ণ তো ক্ষমা করেছেন কিন্তু আমি তো শান্তি পাচ্ছি না। তখন সুরভি গাভীর কাছে আবার এই সমস্ত ঘটনা বলার পর সুরভি গাভী বললেন, আমি শুনেছি কলিযুগে নবদ্বীপ মায়াপুর ধামে ভগবান চৈতন্য মহাপ্রভু অবতীর্ণ হবেন। তিনি হচ্ছেন রাধা ও কৃষ্ণের মিলিত তনু। তার দর্শন পেলে বা তিনি এসে জগতের সমস্ত অপরাধী জীবকে কৃষ্ণ প্রেম, কৃষ্ণ ভক্তি দিয়ে অপরাধ থেকে মুক্ত করবেন। তা আমি শুনেছি তুমি নবদ্বীপ ধামে চলে যাও, গিয়ে কৃষ্ণের সঙ্গে তুমি গিয়ে গৌর ভজনা করো। সুরভি গাভী বললেন, আমি ইন্দ্রদেব বলে আমি একা যাব না, আবার অপরাধ করব, তুমি আমাকে সঙ্গে নিয়ে চলো নবদ্বীপ ধামে। তাই সুরভি গাভী ইন্দ্রদেব এখানে এসে গৌরাঙ্গ মহাপুর আরাধনা করে তার দর্শন পেয়ে অপরাধ থেকে মুক্ত হলেন।
So in that way, Surabhi Gavi took Indra to in front of Krishna, and she did. Okay. Surabhi cow, she took Indra to Krishna, and she described the entire story, and then Krishna forgave Indra, and they came back to their own respective places. So after in that way, we should approach Krishna through spiritual master and Vaishnavas. First of all, we have to serve and please the Vaishnavas and spiritual master, and through spiritual master, we can please Krishna also. Then, after a few days, Indra again was thinking that, okay, Krishna forgave me, but still he was not happy inside his heart. He was still lamenting for his offenses, what he committed in the lotus feet of Krishna and Brajavasis. So again, he approached Mother Surabhi cow, and he told her that although Krishna forgave me, but still I am not happy, not satisfied. Still I have lamentation. I am feeling bad. So what to do? Then Surabhi cow, she told Indra that, don't worry, in Navadvip, in the age of Kali Yuga, Krishna will come as Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and this special incarnation, he will give this love of God at holy name, and he will deliver all the living souls from all the world. So you go and worship him there. But Indra said that once I went alone and if I go again alone, I might commit another offense. So you please come with me. You please take me again.
গৌর আমার চেচবস্থানে খরলা ভামানার অঙ্গে শেষ অবস্থান হেরব আমি প্রণয় ভক্ত সঙ্গে। আজকে এই যে মহারাজ সুন্দর করে গৌরধাম দর্শন করাচ্ছেন ভক্তগণকে নিয়ে, এতে ভগবান চৈতন্য মহাপ্রভু প্রসন্ন হচ্ছেন, সঙ্গে নিত্যানন্দ প্রভু প্রসন্ন হচ্ছেন, ভক্তিনাথ ঠাকুর প্রসন্ন হচ্ছেন। কেন? গৌরধাম গুপ্ত বৃন্দাবন, শ্রীমতী রাধারানী এই ধামকে প্রকট করেছেন। এই গুপ্ত ধামের মহিমা কে জানেন? যারা রাধারানীর গহন ভগবানের সেবায় সবসময় ব্যস্ত, তারাই ধামের মহিমা বর্ণন করে সকলকে দর্শন করাতে পারেন। তা আজকে এইখানে এসে ইন্দ্রদেব সুরভি গাভী গৌর ভজনা করে তারা গৌরাঙ্গ মহাপ্রভু দর্শন করেছিলেন। তা আজ আমাদের এটাই সৌভাগ্য যে গৌরধাম দর্শন করছি গুরু বৈষ্ণবের আনুগত্যে, গুরু বৈষ্ণবের সঙ্গে। এটি হচ্ছে কৃষ্ণ ভক্তি লাভ করার সহজ পথ।
So Maharaj quoted the Vaishnav song from Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur that all the places where Lord Gauranga Mahaprabhu visited, travelled, I will travel all the places with all the loving devotees of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So Maharaj, he has come here, and he is with along all the devotees. He is showing them around this holy place, and Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Bhaktivinoda Thakur and Srimati Radharani all are very pleased. So who can know the Dham? Those who are always in touch with their own men of Srimati Radharani, those who are always busy in devotional service, they can know the Dham, so they can show others the holy Dham.
আজ এইখানে ইন্দ্রদেব সুরভি গাভী মহাপ্রভু দর্শন পেয়েছেন, এই জন্য সুরভি গাভী থেকে গেলেন, ইন্দ্রদেব স্বর্গলোক চলে গেলেন। জায়গাটার নাম হলো সুরভি কুঞ্জ, তার নাম দ্বীপটির নাম হলো গদ্রুম দ্বীপ। এই গদ্রুম দ্বীপ হচ্ছে 8 মাইল বিস্তৃত তীর্ণ এলাকা নিয়ে এই গদ্রুম দ্বীপ। এই গদ্রুম দ্বীপের মধ্যে পড়েছে আমঘাটা, হরিহর ক্ষেত্র, সুবর্ণবিহার, নরসিংহপল্লী গদ্রুম দ্বীপের মধ্যে রয়েছে। আর এইখানে যখন কোনো এক সময় প্রলয় হয়েছিল, প্রলয়ের সময়ে মার্কণ্ড ঋষি নামে এক ঋষি 7 কল্প বর পেয়ে, প্রতিকল্পে প্রলয় হয়। তা প্রলয়ের সময়ে কি হয়, তখন জলে ভাসতে ভাসতে মার্কণ্ড ঋষি নবদ্বীপ ধামে চলে আসেন। নবদ্বীপ ধাম একটা পদ্মফুলের মতো, যখন জল বাড়ছে ধাম তত জেগে উপরে উঠছে। তখন মার্কণ্ড ঋষিকে দেখলেন সুরভি গাভী এখানে বসে, মুনি ভেসে যাচ্ছে জলে, তাকে তুলে এখানে আশ্রয় দিলেন। এবং মুনি খুব অসুস্থ হয়ে গেছেন, তাকে দুধ পান করালেন এবং সুস্থ হয়ে বললেন, মা সুরভি, তুমি তো স্বর্গলোকে থাকো, এখানে কী জন্য এসেছো? বলে, এখানে কলিযুগে ভগবান চৈতন্য মহাপ্রভু অবতীর্ণ হবেন, জগতে কৃষ্ণ নাম, কৃষ্ণ প্রেম, কৃষ্ণ ভক্তি দান করবে এবং জন্মান্তরে যারা অপরাধ করে আছে তাদেরকে উদ্ধার করবে। তা আমিও তো অপরাধী, কেন যে আমি 7 কল্প এত লম্বা বর চেয়েছিলাম, আমি তো আনন্দ পাচ্ছি না, আমি কি করে শান্তি পাবো, আনন্দ পাবো। এইখানে তখন শিবেগাবি আশ্রয় দিলেন, যেখানে তুমি গৌর ভজনা করো, কৃষ্ণ ভক্তি লাভ করলে প্রলয়ের সময় কষ্ট পেতে হবে না, এবং দেহত্যাগ অন্তে তুমি গোলকে বাস করতে পারবে। তা মার্কণ্ডেয় সেখানে বসে গৌর ভজনা করে কৃষ্ণ ভক্তি লাভ করে তিনি গোলকধাম প্রাপ্ত হয়েছেন।
So in that way, Indra and Mother Surabhi cow, they got the darshan of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, got his blessings. Then Indra returned back to heavenly planet. Surabhi cow, she remained here. So this is that's why it's called Godram Dip, and this place is called Surabhi Kunj, because Surabhi was here. So this Godram Dip is a circumference of 8 miles, and we have here Amghata, Suvarna Vihar, Nathimapalli, and other places. So also here Markandeya Rishi came. So Markandeya Rishi, he got the benediction boon that he will live for 7 kalpa, 7 days of Brahma. So when after this kalpa, when there was the annihilation, Mahapralaya, or the pralaya was there, annihilation, it was inundated with the water. So Markandeya Rishi, he was floating on the water, and then he saw this Navadvip Dham, which is like a lotus. The more the water is rising, the more the dham is rising. So then he was floating on the water, he came here in this Navadvip Dham, and Surabhi cow, she saw this Markandeya Rishi, and she rescued him. And then Markandeya Rishi asked her that your mother Surabhi, you stay in, and she gave her milk, and he was again rejuvenated. So he asked her that you stay in heavenly planet, what are you doing here? So she narrated that this is Navadvip Dham, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's Dham, he will come here. So then Markandeya Rishi said, I am a very offender. Why did I ask the benediction of 7 kalpas? I shouldn't have asked this benediction. I am surviving throughout 7 kalpas. So she told him that, okay, this is the dham of Mahaprabhu, this is Navadvip Dham. You worship him, you get his blessings.
মার্কণ্ডেয় ঋষি তিনি গোলকধাম প্রাপ্ত হলেন। এরপর কলিযুগ চলে আসে, দ্বাপর যুগ চলে যায়। কলিযুগে মহাপ্রভু অবতীর্ণ হলেন মায়াপুর ধামে। মহাপ্রভু 24 বছর নবদ্বীপ ধামে থাকেন। মহাপ্রভু 24 বছর অনেক লীলা করেছেন নবদ্বীপ ধামে। তারপর মহাপ্রভু সন্ন্যাস নিয়ে চলে গেলেন নীলাচল ধাম, পুরী ধামে, জগন্নাথ ধামে। মহাপ্রভুর সঙ্গে নিত্যানন্দ প্রভু গিয়েছিলেন। তাই নিত্যানন্দ প্রভুকে পাঠিয়ে দিলেন, দেখো নিত্যানন্দ, আমি সন্ন্যাস নিয়েছি, নবদ্বীপ ধামে ফিরে যাব না, আমি নীলাচল ধামে থাকছি, তুমি নবদ্বীপ ধামে যাও, গিয়ে সকলকে নিয়ে নাম প্রচার করো। তো নিত্যানন্দ প্রভু এখানে 3 মাস থাকেন। এখানে প্রথম নামের হাট, নামের বাজার স্থাপন করে তিনি নাম প্রচার করেছেন। তারপর যখন সকলে ঘরে ঘরে নাম করছে, প্রচার সম্পূর্ণ হয়ে গেছে, তখন একদিন জগদানন্দ পণ্ডিতকে পাঠিয়েছিলেন মহাপ্রভু পুরীধাম থেকে নবদ্বীপ ধামে। তখন একটা কথা বলেছিলেন অদ্বৈত প্রভু, যে আউলকে বলিও হাটে না বেকায় চাউল। অর্থাৎ ঘরে ঘরে তো সবাই নাম করছে, আমার যা ইচ্ছা ছিল সেটা সম্পূর্ণ হয়ে গেছে, এখন প্রভু যদি ইচ্ছা করেন চলে যাবেন, অন্তর্ধান হবেন, তাহলে আমার আর কোনো অসুবিধা নাই, এটা উনি জানেন কি করবে, এটা তুমি বলে দিও, অদ্বৈতপ্রভু বলে দিয়েছিলেন। তারপরে তো আস্তে আস্তে মহাপ্রভু চলে গেলেন এবং তার ভক্তগণ সকলে অন্তর্ধান হয়ে গেলেন। এরপর বৈষ্ণবধর্মের প্রচারটা আস্তে আস্তে কমে যেতে থাকে। শেষের দিকে জীবগোস্বামী পাঠিয়েছিলেন নরোত্তম দাস ঠাকুরকে, শ্যামানন্দ প্রভুকে, শ্রীনিবাস আচার্যকে। তারা এসেছিলেন, তারা প্রচার করেছিলেন। তারা চলে যাওয়ার পরে প্রায় 350 বছর প্রচার বন্ধ হয়ে যায়।
So in that way, Dwapar Yuga ended, Kali Yuga started, and Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared here, and he spent his 24 years, first 24 years in Navadvip Dham. Then he took sannyas and went to Nilachal Dham. Nityananda Prabhu also went with him, along with him in Nilachal Dham, Jagannath Puri. So one day, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was telling Nityananda Prabhu that, Nityananda, I have come here in Nilachal Dham, I will not leave this Dham, but you should go to Navadvip and preach the holy name. So Nityananda Prabhu came here and he stayed here 3 months and he started preaching the holy name. And when the holy name had reached each and every houses, now the marketplace of the holy name here. So after some time, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu sent Jagadananda Pandit here in Bengal. He came to Navadvip for visiting this place. So at that time, Advaita Acharya, he told a poem or like a puzzle that you go and tell that there is no more, the meaning of that, there is no more requirement. That my desire was, I called Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu here for preaching the holy name. Now the holy name entered, and the holy name entered all the houses. Everybody got the holy name. So it's our job is done. So after hearing that, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu decided to quit his pastime here and take it. He went back to his place, and like that it was going on. After his Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's finishing his pastime in this Martya Leela, for some time it was going on. Then Srila Jiva Goswami, he sent Srila Narottam Das Thakur, Srila Srinivas Acharya, Shivananda Shyam Prabhu here. They also came and preached in Bengal. After that, after they left, again the preaching of Vaishnavism got stopped or paused for some time.
তখন অপসম্প্রদায় 13টা অপসম্প্রদায় তৈরি হলো। তখন বৈষ্ণব ধর্মের মধ্যে একটা অন্ধকার নেমে আসে। বৈষ্ণব ধর্মের যে নির্মলত্ব, পবিত্রতাকে নষ্ট করে দিতে থাকলো অপসম্প্রদায়গণ। সুশিক্ষিত মানুষ বৈষ্ণব সম্প্রদায়ের নাম শুনলে তারা ঘৃণা করত, থুতু ফেলতো। এইরকম অবস্থায় এনেছিল অপসম্প্রদায়েরা এই বৈষ্ণব ধর্মটাকে, পবিত্র ধর্মটাকে। সেই সময় ভক্তিবিনোদ ঠাকুর অবতীর্ণ হলেন বীরনগর উলা গ্রামে। ভক্তিবিনোদ ঠাকুর ওখান থেকে বড় হয়ে ওখান থেকে চলে গেলেন কলকাতায়। কলকাতায় গিয়ে পড়াশোনা করে বড় হলেন। পড়াশোনা করার পর সমাপ্তের পরে তিনি চাকরি পেয়ে গেলেন উড়িষ্যা জেলায় ডিস্ট্রিক্ট ম্যাজিস্ট্রেটের পদে। ভক্তিবিনোদ ঠাকুর ওখানে থাকাকালীন জগন্নাথ মন্দিরে প্রতিদিন সন্ধ্যা আরতিতে যোগদান করতেন এবং জগন্নাথ দেবের কাছে প্রার্থনা করতেন, আমার একটা সুসন্তান দিও যে এই বৈষ্ণব ধর্মের যে কলঙ্কটাকে সে দূর করতে পারে, পবিত্রতাকে প্রস্ফুটিত করতে পারে, জগৎবাসীকে জানাতে পারে। চৈতন্য চরিতামৃত পড়ে ভক্তিনাথ ঠাকুর অভিভূত হলেন, খুব আনন্দ পেলেন। এই সমস্ত শুদ্ধ গ্রন্থগুলোকে অবসম্প্রদায়রা সব নষ্ট করে দিয়েছিল। আজ ভক্তিনাথ ঠাকুরের অপার কৃপায় আমরা এই শুদ্ধ গ্রন্থগুলিকে আজ আমরা পেয়ে আমাদের জীবনটাকে ধন্য বা পবিত্র করতে পারছি, যেমন চৈতন্য চরিতামৃত, চৈতন্য ভাগবত। তা ভক্তিনাথ ঠাকুর ওখানে থাকাকালীন তিনি তার পঞ্চম পুত্র ব্যক্তি সিদ্ধান্ত সারথী প্রভুপাদের জন্ম হয়। ওখান থেকে তারপর চলে আসেন নদিয়া জেলায়। নদিয়া জেলায় কৃষ্ণনগর থাকেন, কৃষ্ণনগর ডিস্ট্রিক্ট অফিস ওইখানে থাকেন। এবং তিনি নবদ্বীপ ধামে কোথায় মহাপুর জন্মস্থান সেটাকে আবিষ্কার করার জন্য খুব চিন্তা করতে লাগলেন। তারপর তিনি খুব চিন্তা করলেন, আমি একটা নিজস্ব বাড়ি তৈরি করব যেখানে আমি বসে ভজন করে ধামের উপলব্ধি করতে পারবো। ভক্তি ঠাকুর প্রথম তার বসতি বাড়ি করেন সুরভি কুঞ্জে। এখানে বসে ভক্তি ঠাকুর ভজন করে মায়াপুর ধাম দর্শন করেছেন, অনেক গ্রন্থ লিখেছেন এখানে বসে। আবার পুনরায় নামহট্ট পূজা শুরু করেছেন ভক্তিবিনোদ ঠাকুর। তিনি ডিস্ট্রিক্ট ম্যাজিস্ট্রেট পদে থাকাকালীন 400 নামহট্ট কেন্দ্র পশ্চিমবঙ্গে স্থাপন করেছিলেন।
So after that, the preaching of Vaishnavism got stopped or paused for some time. At that time, different deviant sects, 13 deviant sects came up in Vaishnavism. They defamed Vaishnavism, the Vaishnava Dharma. And at that time, people, even if they would hear the name of Vaishnavism, Vaishnava Dharma, they would spit on that. And it was gave bad name. At that time, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur appeared in Virnagar, Ulagram, and he spent his childhood there. Then he went to Calcutta for his studies. After that, he became a district magistrate. He was posted in Jagannath Puri, Orissa. Every evening he would go and take darshan of Lord Jagannath, and he would attend in the Sandhya Arati, evening Arati of Lord Jagannath. And he would pray to Lord Jagannath, please give me a son, perfect son, who will eradicate this defamation of Vaishnavism. He will again bring back the glories of Vaishnavism. And at that time he got his son, fifth son, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. He was born there. After that, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur returned back to Bengal, and he was posted in Bengal in Krishnanagar as a district magistrate. So he was trying to search the place of birthplace of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, but he was not sure where is it. So then he thought, okay, let me get a place here, let me get my house here where I will sit and I will do my bhajan. So by this mercy of Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, we have brought these wonderful books, Chaitanya Charitamrita, other scriptures. By reading, by trying to understand these books, we can fulfill perfect our life.
ভক্তিবিনোদ ঠাকুর তিনি তার সুন্দর করে গদ্যম স্তবে লিখেছেন, সুর সরিদ উপকণ্ঠে গদ্রুমে গৌরতীর্থে বসতি সুরভি কুঞ্জে ভক্তিপূর্বং বিনোদ যুগল চরণ সেবা লক্ষা লাভাশয় অসৌ ব্রজরস রসিকয়া পাদপদ্মাশ্রয়ত্র। ভক্তি ঠাকুর বলছেন, আমি গদ্রুমের সুরভি কুঞ্জে বসতি বাড়ি নির্মাণ করে এখানে বসে আমি ব্রজে রাধাকৃষ্ণের সেবার যে আনন্দ আমি আস্বাদন করতে পারছি। তা ভক্তিবিনোদ ঠাকুর তিনি আমাদেরকে ভুজ প্রেম কীভাবে আস্বাদন করতে হয় সে পথ দেখিয়েছেন। তিনি 1 লক্ষ নাম জপ করতেন, তিনি সময় নষ্ট করতেন না, তিনি গ্রন্থ লিখেছেন প্রচুর, তিনি প্রচার করেছেন নামহট্ট, সবসময় তিনি ভজনের মধ্যেই থাকেন। কিন্তু তিনি একজন জেলা শাসক হয়ে তার সংসারের সমস্ত দায় দায়িত্বকে পালন করে তারপর তিনি কি সুন্দরভাবে তার মনটাকে পবিত্র নির্মল রাখতে পেরেছিলেন। ভক্তিবিনোদ ঠাকুর এটাই আমাদের শিক্ষণীয় বিষয়, যে আমাদের থেকেও তিনি কত ব্যস্ততার মধ্যে থেকে তিনি নিজেকে কত পবিত্র নির্মল রেখে শুদ্ধ চিন্তা দ্বারা তিনি কীভাবে ভগবানের ভজন করেছেন, ভজন করে ধাম আবিষ্কার করেছেন। আজ আমাদের পরম আনন্দ যে আমরা মহাপ্রভুর কৃপা নিতে পারছি, ভক্তিবিনোদ ঠাকুরের অপার করুণায় মায়াপুর ধাম আবিষ্কার করে, জন্মস্থান আবিষ্কার করে, শুদ্ধ পথ ভক্তির পথ দেখিয়ে দিয়ে, এটা অপার তার করুণা বা তার কৃপা।
So one point I missed earlier, that actually Bhaktivinoda Thakur, when he was in Krishnanagar and he started preaching Namhatta, and he opened 400 Namhatta centers at that time. So he wrote in his Godram Stava that I am residing in this Godram Vip and I am trying to worship Shri Radha Krishna, relishing the Brajabhav, the mood of Vrindavan. So in that way, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he exhibited the way how we can relish that same mood and same devotional service. He was so busy, he was chanting 1 lakh a day, and he didn't waste any time. He wrote many books, and although he was busy with many other services, he discovered Mayapur Dham, the birthplace of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and he showed us how, in spite of being busy, we can develop in devotional service and progress in Krishna consciousness.
ভক্তিবিনোদ ঠাকুর তার কৃপায় আজ ইস্কন সারা পৃথিবীময় কত নামহট্ট স্থাপন করেছেন। এটা ভক্তিবিনোদ ঠাকুরের অপার কৃপা, ভক্তি বেদান্ত স্বামী প্রভুপাদের কৃপা, যে আজ সবাই এসে আমরা হরিনাম করে আমাদের মনুষ্য জীবনের যে মূল উদ্দেশ্যটা কী সেটা বুঝতে পারছি এবং সেটা আস্বাদন করার জন্য একটা লালসা মনের মধ্যে সৃষ্টি হয়েছে।
So this is the unlimited countless blessings of Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur and Srila Prabhupada, that Bhaktivinoda Thakur started or inaugurated Namhatta, and through his preaching and all, we got this desire, this greed to perfect our life.
তা ভক্তিবিনোদ ঠাকুরের আমরা অনেক তার গুণ ও মহিমা শ্রবণ করতে পারি। যে ভক্তিবিনোদ ঠাকুর তিনি রাত্রিবেলায় 8টার সময় প্রসাদ পেয়ে বিশ্রামে যেতেন, আবার 10টার সময় উঠে স্নান করে তিলক সেবা করে তারপর তিনি ভজনে বসে পড়তেন। 6টি রাত তিনি ভজন করে অতিবাহিত করতেন। আর ভক্তিবিনোদ ঠাকুর তিনি বলছেন যে যত তাড়াতাড়ি পারা যায় নবদ্বীপ মণ্ডল পরিক্রমা শুরু করতে হবে, শুদ্ধ ভক্তির গ্রন্থগুলোকে প্রচুর পরিমাণে ছাপিয়ে মানুষের কাছে ছড়িয়ে দিতে হবে। যে 4টে কাজের দায়িত্ব দিয়েছিলেন আমাদের ভগবান চৈতন্য মহাপ্রভু স্বর্গস্বামীদের ওপরে, সেই 4টি কার্য ভক্তিবিনোদ ঠাকুর করেই আমাদেরকে দেখিয়েছেন। এই জন্য ভক্তিবিনোদ ঠাকুর আমরা বলি সপ্তম গোস্বামী, এবং তিনি হচ্ছেন কমলা মঞ্জরি।
Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, we can hear many pastimes of Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur. He would go to rest, go to bed at night 8 p.m. and then he would wake up at 10 p.m. again, take a bath and put on tilak and start his bhajan. Throughout the night he would do his bhajan, and like the Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur started his Namhatta, and Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he gave these 4 tasks, 4 instructions to the 6 Goswamis in Vrindavan to discover the Vrindavan and other instructions. Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur exhibited, he fulfilled all these 4 instructions in respect of Navadvip Dham. That's why we call him the 7th Goswami, and he is Kamala Manjari.
আজ খুব আনন্দ হচ্ছে যে মহারাজ সুন্দরভাবে এখানে বসে সমস্ত ভক্তগণকে ধামের মহিমা শ্রবণ করাচ্ছেন। এটা মহারাজের প্রতি আমাদের বিশেষ আনন্দ যে বৈষ্ণবদের মুখে, শুদ্ধ ভক্তের মুখে ধামে মহিমা শ্রবণ করার জন্য বহু জন্ম তপস্যা করতে হয়। তা আমাদের নিশ্চয়ই প্রারব্ধকর্ম ভালো আছে, তাই মহারাজের সঙ্গ পেয়ে আজ আমরা এখানে বসে তার মুখে অমৃতবাণী মহাপুর কথা, ধামের কথা শ্রবণ করতে পারছি।
So this is our great fortune, that actually we have to hear the glories of holy name, the holy Dham, from a devotee, from a Vaishnavas, great pure Vaishnavas, pure devotees of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. The Maharaj is here and he is making us hear the glories of the holy Dham. So this is our great fortune that we are hearing from him about this glorious Dham.
আমি খুব আনন্দ পাচ্ছি যেন প্রতি বৎসর মহারাজ এখানে আসেন আর এখানে থাকার জন্য সুন্দর ঘর হচ্ছে। মহারাজ এখানে এসে ধুমধামে বসে ভজন করবে, হরিনাম করবে, আমার খুব আনন্দ হবে। আর আমার এই দিনটা যেন একদিন আসে যে মহারাজ যেন অবশ্যই এখানে এসে রাত্রি যাপন করেন, হরিনাম করতে পারেন। এইটাই তার কাছে আমার খুব অনুরোধ রইল। আর কিছু বলছি না, আমার ভুল টুল হলে ক্ষমা করবেন। পঞ্চাকল্পতরুবশ্য কৃপা সিন্ধু বৈষ্ণবে নমো নমঃ।
So I am very much happy today that Maharaj has come here. So I request Maharaj that may he come every year here, come here, and we are making houses here, rooms here are being built here. So we hope Maharaj can come and he can reside here, stay here overnight, and he can preach and he can sing the glories of the Dham. So I want to see one fine day Maharaj will come and reside here and be with us. Hare Krishna.
আমার ইচ্ছা আছে জন্মে জন্মে নবদ্বীপ ধামে বসবাস করা। আমাদের আপনাদের মতন বৈষ্ণবদের কৃপায় সম্ভব হতে পারে।
I have a desire to stay and reside in Navadip Dham life after life. So by the desire, by the blessings of devotees like you, this can be fulfilled.
মহারাজ সবসময় ধামেই আছেন, যিনি এত সুন্দর গুরু কৃপা পেয়েছেন এবং ধামে এসে চৈতন্য মহাপ্রভুর ভবিষ্যৎবাণী যেটা সার্থক হয়েছে যে পৃথিবীতে আছে এত নগরাদি গ্রাম সর্বত্র প্রচার হইবে মোর নাম। তা সারা পৃথিবীর মানুষ ধামে আসছেন, অর্থাৎ মহাপুর তারা নিজজন। তাই মহাপুর কথাকে জগতে জানাবার জন্য, প্রচার করবার জন্য তারা বিভিন্ন জায়গায় জন্মগ্রহণ করেছেন ঠিকই, কিন্তু তারা ভগবানের কাছেই তারা রয়েছেন, ভগবানের স্থানেই তারা রয়েছেন। এই জন্মে আমি দেখতে পাচ্ছি
Maharaj is already residing in the Holy Dham. The glories of Holy Dham is spread all everywhere, and the prediction of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu that my name will be spread throughout every cities and villages of this world. So to fulfill that, many of his associates, devotees, they came in different places, and now the glories of the holy name, the Holy Dham is being spread everywhere. So wherever they are, this is the Holy Dham. He is always in Holy Dham.
বৈষ্ণবের জন্ম যেমন মহাপ্রভু অবতীর্ণ হলেন মায়াপুর ধামে, মহাপ্রভুর নিত্যানন্দ প্রভুর জন্ম হলো বীরভূমে। এরকম দূর দেশে পাঠিয়ে দেন সেই ধামকে, সেই দেশবাসীকে উদ্ধার করবার জন্য। তা মহারাজ তো ও দেশে থাকলেও তার ওই দেশবাসীকে উদ্ধার করবার জন্য, কৃপা করবার জন্য তাকে ওখানে পাঠিয়েছেন। তিনি ধামেই আছেন, তাই তাকে ধামে আবার টেনে নিয়ে এসেছেন।
We can see that Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he took birth in Navadip, but he sent Nityananda Prabhu. Nityananda Prabhu was born in Birbhum. So like that, Mahaprabhu or the Lord, he sent his devotees in other places. He make them take birth other places to purify those places. So all the Maharajas in other places, so he is delivering and purifying those places. This is the glory.
I'm one among many. It's not that I am the one who is spreading Krishna consciousness everywhere. It's a group effort. It's a yoga person.
বলছেন আমি একা নই যে আমি সারা বিশ্বে মহাপ্রভুর এই ধামের মাহাত্ম্য প্রকাশ করছি, প্রচার করছি। অনেক ভক্ত আছেন, সকলে করছেন, সবাই মিলে সহযোগে সংঘবদ্ধভাবে এটি প্রচার হচ্ছে।
সকলে মহাপ্রভু নিজে যান, সকলে আমরা ভক্তিনাথ ঠাকুরের পরিবার। মহাপ্রভু
ঠাকুরের সেদিন কবে আসবে এবং বেঙ্গালি ভক্তরা রাশন
There is a prediction of Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur that when will that day come, that when all the Bengal they will come together and they will say loudly Jai Sachinandana Gaur Hari, Jai Sachinandana.
Hari Bol! Jai Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur ki jai! Sri Nityananda Prabhu Surabhi Kunja Nama Hatha ki jai! Surabhi Kunja Nama Hatha Leche Kunja.
Avadut Maharaj will kindly also distribute Mishti Doi for all the devotees. And one request for all of you who have come here, you've seen how nicely Avadut Maharaj is taking care of this place of Bhaktivinoda Thakur. Let us help him by donating generously for maintaining this place.
Maintaining
And development. Yes. Hare Krishna.
Hari Hari. Jai Lord Hari. Can we have a question while he's getting the message? Time for question. The question is, what is Mishti Doi? Most of them don't know what it is. You'll find out very soon.